Hello, everybody. Night and Annie does. I told you I'd be back a bit next little while. So anyway, to this one is I'm going to dedicate this video to Elena Haba. She seems to think that Donnie's such a winner. Well, you know, when he went to court, he lost 60 out of 61 cases, right? You know that. 60 out of 61. And one, he just won a little technicality, that's all. You and him have been, you're bragging about it apparently, that you've been sanctioned $1 million between the two of you. But you know what? You don't care about that, do you, Elena? Because you're not paying it. That's coming out of his PAC money. All them suckers that are giving him money, that's who's paying your salary. Don't say Donald Trump is. All the people of the United States of America that are putting into his fund are paying your salary. You, husband owned an underground garage, and you were the lawyer for that. Proud? It's not a bad job, I guess, but can you imagine if you made $1 million instead of being sanctioned for $1 million? I don't know. Wonder where your husband is now. Is he down in Florida with you? Or is he still in, where is it, New Jersey, Long Island, something like that? But yeah. And you don't know the rules of New York courts because you keep going on about the judge and his law clerk. That's the rules in the court there. The law clerk does all the scrambling and stuff during court and writes notes down and gives them to the judge. That's how it works. Now, see, if you were a real lawyer and showed up in court, you would realize that. But no. So here's the list of your winning Mango Moose Knuckle Donald Trump there. Now, right now, there's 4 indictments with 91 counts. His last good year, apparently, was 1988. Now, his dad died in 1999, so he watched for 11 years as his son literally fucked up everything that his dad ever made. Gotta be proud, right? Surprised he ain't in the friggin' behind the first tee at the golf course. Trump is a history-making loser of all time. I don't think anybody's lost as many businesses as this asshole. He bankrupted 3 casinos, Trump Castle, Taj Mahal, the Plaza Hotel, Trump World's Fair in Atlantic City, more than $500 million in debt, Trump Hotel Vancouver, 2020, Trump 29 Palms in Coachella, Trump Entertainment Resorts, Trump Pier, Trump Club Privy Casino in St. Vincent, Trump International, Washington, D.C., which opened when he started in the Oval Office, surprisingly crashed like hell when he was out of office because none of them big dignitaries around the world had any use for him anymore. He's no good to them. That's why that failed. He said his brand is worth billions. No, it really isn't. People are taking his name off of buildings more than they're putting them up. Trump Games, Trump Steaks, 2006 to 2007. Actually, it lasted 2 months after its launch because he didn't know what to do. Apparently, the steaks came from the United States. It's supposed to be Kobe beef or something. I don't know. But anyway, Trump Shuttle only lasted 3 years, from 89 to 92. After 18 months after the launch, he lost, was it $123 million? Coincidentally, the airline and the plaza went Nipolis Erecti in 1992. They went down in pairs. Just saying. Trump University folded because he ripped off all those students and he was made to give them back $25 million. But yeah, Biden's old. Trump Vodka, 2005 to 2011, Nipolis Erecti, but Biden's old. Trump Mortgage, 2006, 2007, he can't hang on to a business to save his own life. GoTrump.com Travel, 2006 to 2007, sunk. Trump Organization recently settled a lawsuit in Washington, D.C. for misusing nonprofit funds from the 58th Presidential Inaugural Committee to the tune of $750,000. That's where my last video when I talked about the imperial presidency, that's what he thought he had. Now, he had to pay $5 million for raping E. Jean Carroll. Soon to be another $10 million for more defamation. There was 26 other sexual assault accusations and an alleged rape of a 13-year-old that was hanging out with Epstein at the New York orgy parties. Just saying. the paperwork that was filed in court is still, you can Google it. Anyway, he's been involved in more than 3,500 legal cases, both federal and state. But you know what? He settles a lot of them. He's won quite a few, but he settles the other ones so nobody can say guilty on the paperwork. Settled sounds better than found guilty, right? Yeah, he's the best businessman ever. Want to let him run your business, your country? You can have him. He refused to concede to Joe Biden, keeps harping on the big lie. Now, everybody from all across the country, except the MAGAs, of course, all know that that's a big crock of shit. Just saying. Now, everyone is against poor Donnie. I mean, anybody that says anything against him, oh, they hate Trump, they hate Trump. Well, you know what? You had to do something to earn the hate. I'm just saying. You had to do something to do it. And you're being charged with so many things because now you're not president. You're a civilian. So there's no more presidential immunity. You got just as much immunity as I do. Right? So anyway, and your kids can't run charities anymore because they keep the money. And they also charge the charities for the venue and everything else. So, no, they're not allowed to run charities because they're horrible people. Truth Social, Trump Media and Technology Group, is getting hit really hard. Truthers, or whatever the hell they're called, are going down in numbers. The Trump SPAC merger is in serious trouble as it tries to renegotiate its debt management and repayment plan. Trump has lost $31.6 million since 2021, according to his shell company. Shell company, hear that, Comer? Shell company. You got a few yourself. Digital World Acquisitions. He recorded a $59.1 million loss in 2021 and a profit of $50.1 million in 2022. But the first half of 2023, he lost more than $23 million, and it has only taken in his whole little Truth Social there has only taken in $5.9 million in revenue. But he's given promissory notes to pay that off. Just saying. Yeah. Got a bridge in Brooklyn, I'll sell ya. The United States stock market said that Trump Media and Technology Group's financial condition raises substantial doubt as to its ability to continue as a going concern. Just like every other business he's friggin' screwed up. Digital World Acquisition Company, SPAC. Special Purpose Acquisition Companies are a blank check company. And what they do is they go public. Then a private company comes in and then they find a private company to go public, and they merge with a lucrative company, which they think that Trump Organization is. But with all the goings on in New York, that's not going to be a thing anymore. So what they do, they approve the merger, and if the stockholders and stuff reject the merger, they get their money back. Bar none. They get their money back. So they set out to find a company worth between $500 million and $2 billion because that's what Trump said all his bullshit was worth. But he lied about everything on the financials, right? He even put down that Mar-a-Lago was worth $28.6 million because he wanted to have his golf course there and have a big fancy golf club. But now he's saying that it's because it's a residence, it's worth $1 billion or $2 billion. Well, it's not, because he's the one that set those rules in the first place. Keep saying Judge Engoron has said it's only worth $18 million. The paper even said between $18 and $28 million is what Mar-a-Lago's worth. And Donald Trump was the one that set the price at $28.6 million. Just saying. So anyway, there's that. So they set out to find a company worth between $500 million and $2 billion in terms of its valuation. And all this is done quietly with no communication with the acquisition, i.e. Trump. But to me, it looks more like a Ponzi scheme. You know what I mean? You know, where the big guy at the top gets all the money first because all the money flows up to him. But these people down at the bottom, they don't get very much. They get screwed again. That's what they get. On Digital World, all I can say is run now, run for your life as fast as you can. And Alina Harper, you know what you need to do? You need to hightail it out of there too, because all the lies that you're spreading on TV, you're going to be charged for. I can see it coming down the pike. I can see it just like I'm a clairvoyant or something. I can see that coming. Make attorneys get attorneys. You've had to get one. Naughty Nana loves you. Be good, be safe, take care of you. Mwah. See you later, loser. Moose knuckle.